Hello, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to have a look at these lights that I brought from eBay. Came from China. Supposedly very good lights. However, the wattage is not all it's meant to be. Some people say it's only 2, 3, 4 watts, even though the label is 10 watts. But I can live with that for the price. It's only about £4. So we're going to open up and have a look, see what's going on inside. Apparently there's a problem with the earthing on these. The wires are left detached inside, which is not good really. It could give you electric shock. So I'm going to check all three before I start, make sure they're safe, put new flex on if need be. So we'll open this one first, see how we get on. I'll cut the tape first and get this one out. A bit of a wider shot there, that's it. That's better. Right, take this one out. Put these over in a minute. Right, it's under these screws, 4 screws. Little metal plate there, very thin tin plate, very thin, but does the job. Right, that's off there, we'll put that down. Take the glass off. Glass has got a rubber seal on it as well. At least it keeps the water out. They are designed for outdoor use. Put that over there. Right, we've got 2 more screws holding the reflector on. There's a bit of dust on the lens there, though, where that's came from. Dirty, dusty marks on there. And the tiny surface comes off anyway. Right, we'll take this reflector off. See if it lives up to expectations. Be no earth on there. Well, that's a good start. The screw on that one, I think the thread in the thread's gone, and the screw goes round and round, but it's not coming out. So that's not a good start. Oh, there we are. It's come out now. Ah, there is an earth on this one. Albeit very loose. Just tighten it up. Still going round, doesn't tighten very well. Try a bigger screwdriver. Let's see if that's any good. Oh, even when it's fully tightened, it still spins round. So it's not the best, but at least it's got an earth, which is more than some have apparently. Mainly the washer behind that. I'll put a washer behind there to make it, I think they've used a countersunk screw so it's not tightening up properly, rather than a flat pan-headed screw. Right, what I'll do now, I'll go and get a test rig and we can fire this up. Be back in a moment. Okay, I'm back with a test block. So we can have a look now, see if it actually fires up. Let's widen this shot out a bit. Right, put the earth in there first. neutral, and live or phase. So by closing the lid of this device, we should get a light if it's going to work. We do get, that's quite bright actually, very bright in fact. I'm quite impressed with that. This one is a cool white. I ordered 3 cool white lamps. The idea being to light up my area here when I do videos. I'll mount them above me there, 3 of them, to light up the area. So that's okay, I'm quite pleased with that. It's very bright, that one. So that's a success, apart from the loose earth, which I'll fix that when I put a new longer flex on it anyway, and a 13 amp plug top. So I'll put this one back together, and we'll go and have a look at the next one. See you in a minute. Okay, this is the second of the 3 floodlights I've purchased from eBay. Came from China. The first one was okay, there was an earth on it. Well, it was a loose earth, but there's an earth on it. So we're going to try this one now. So let's get a bit better view of that. There we are. Same again, little bracket on there for wall mounting outside. Chrome's nice and watertight. Rubber seal and a rubber internal seal as well, so it's watertight, quite good. The rating on the cover of this, by the way, is 265 volts, 50 to 60 hertz. It's actually AC 85 to 265 volts. So it should work in the UK, Europe, or even over there in the USA. I'll take off that quite a thin tinny cover. The glass with a rubber seal intact. I'll take off this reflector. There we are. Let's have a look at this. The earth on this one has just been sandwiched between the reflector plate and the cast body, so it just flies around. Really should have been there. There's actually a point there to fix it there. It says earth there. You got the symbol for earth there, or ground. That should really have been on there, I would imagine, with a 4mm screw, but for some reason they chose to wedge it behind the reflector on there, so it's now come loose. So I shall have to rewire this one and put a better earth on there. Even though it was earth, it wouldn't have been a problem when it was together, but it's a problem now. The driver's covered in heat shrink, so it's a few components in there. See a capacitor, a small transformer by the look of things. But yeah, that's okay. Bit of a rewire job on there, should be fine. I'll put this one back together, we'll have a look at the third one. Right, I'm going to do the third and final light that I brought from China via eBay. I must just say the last one I did, I put it on the test rig and it did work, I forgot to mention. But so that's 2 out of 3, that's working fine. So we'll now open up this one and see how this one gets on. I must just say as well that after I opened the second one up, I found on the bench some shards of glass. I think it came from the corners of the actual glass, which they just crop off to make fit. So I did find a couple of shards, so just be careful when you take the part that you don't get in your fingers. Screw's a bit magnetic, stick to the screwdriver. Can be a good thing sometimes, or a bad thing. I might take off this flimsy metal cover. I'll have a little look. Excuse me. Right, yeah, here's the shard of glass I was talking about there. Well, you can see that piece there. Look. If that falls out on your carpet and your kids tread on it bare feet, it could be a bit of an issue. I'll take off the glass. I'll take off the reflector. See what condition the earth is on this one. I've been quite lucky actually, because I've seen people on the internet take them apart and the earth's been cut off completely or just tucked away, no lug, no attempt to put an earth on it, so potentially quite dangerous. You have the same setup again with this one. The earth has just sprung away. Oh, that's interesting as well. Look, they've left the other reflector, they've left the clear plastic cover on there. So even though the earth would touch the body there, it wouldn't be a very good connection on the reflector due to the plastic on the back of it. So that's another one that I need to put this earth wire in that hole there with a, looks like a 4mm screw I need, a short one. I mean, quite clearly states there's an earth symbol or ground symbol, and there's the lug for it, but yet they still persist on putting it underneath the reflector for some reason. It's not the end of the world, it could be quite easily fixed, and for the price, like I say, about £4, I got 3. So they're a bargain. So what I'm going to do now is put this on the test rig again and see if she lights up. I won't touch it whilst it's energised due to the fact there's no earth on there, but at least we'll know if it works. Oh, there we go. Yep, that's 3 out of 3. Not bad little lights. So we'll call that a success really. I need to put longer flexes on anyway because they're no good as they are. That, you know, about 6 inches of flex, that's not going to reach anywhere. So I should probably put a couple of meters on each one and a plug top. Plug them all in and make it into a small studio. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hi guys, just me again with a quick footnote to the video. I've wired all those lights up now to make a bit of a studio type of thing, so it's much brighter now. And that's with them on, and then yeah, so the operating area is a lot brighter now. And I'll open it up a bit, there we are. So that's with the lights on. If I turn the lights off, it does make a difference, so it's well worth about £12 really, as you can see. Off, on. So get yourselves a couple of lights, they're quite good. Catch you later, bye.